A judge has ordered a delay in the first federal executions in nearly 2 decades, just hours before convicted murderer Daniel Lewis Lee was scheduled to be executed at the U.S. Penitentiary in Terre Haute, Indiana. Lee's death by lethal injection, which would be the first federal execution in 17 years, was to take place at 4 p.m. The status of 4 upcoming federal executions has been stop and go due to a series of last-minute court interventions. On late Friday afternoon, a district court ruled in favor of victims' family members, who petitioned for an injunction to pause the execution because traveling to attend would put them at higher risk of contracting the novel coronavirus. An appeals court reversed that decision on Sunday. Court delay pauses all federal executions. However, Monday's decision was unrelated to those claims and pauses all scheduled federal executions, not just Lee's. In an opinion issued Monday morning, U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan of the District of Columbia said the injunction is in the public interest, because the public is not served by short-circuiting legitimate judicial process, and is greatly served by attempting to ensure that the most serious punishment is imposed in a manner consistent with our Constitution. This is the second time Chutkan has ordered an injunction in this case, according to The Hill. The first, last November, found new execution protocols likely violated federal death penalty laws, and was overturned by an appeals court and was not heard by the U.S. Supreme Court. The Department of Justice has already filed a notice saying it intends to appeal the decision, The Hill reports. Lee and others had appealed their executions, arguing that the method of execution would violate their Eighth Amendment rights, as the injection would present substantial risk of harm and would result in unconstitutionally cruel punishment, and that there are alternatives available that would reduce the risk of pain. Shawn Nolan, an attorney representing one of the more than a dozen intervenors or plaintiffs named in the lawsuit, said in a written statement Monday afternoon that the injunction will allow the courts to address the issues raised regarding the legality of execution protocols. Given that these executions threaten to become COVID-19 super-spreader events, Nolan added, the injunction will also protect the lives and health of the correctional staff, victim family members, spiritual advisors, attorneys, and others who must witness the executions. Controversy over lethal injection drug. The Bureau of Prisons uses a single drug, pentobarbital, in executions. The inmates' attorneys argue the drug is likely to cause extreme pain, as it induces flash pulmonary edema, producing a drowning sensation.